Hi there. Okay, your person on your mind the most is silent, moves in silence. That flew out when I was shuffling, so I'm taking that and I want to know why. Why they're not speaking, why they're not coming forward, what are the challenges, and also, best possible outcome. Are they going to come back in? And any other energy really that comes out today. So I'm going to give these a quick shuffle and then we'll get into it. But I hope you're well. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes, your comments. I do read all the comments, and thank you so much for all your support. It's really kind of you. And if you'd like a reading, just click on the title of the video. The links are in the description box to the website. All the readings are on there, and check out the free relationship report as well. Okay, let's see. Environment. Looking you up. Oh, so that's right. Okay, so they're not stalking. They're not speaking to you, but they're keeping tabs on you. Okay, trying to get some information on you. Have you blocked them as well? Okay. But even if you've blocked each other, it doesn't matter. People always find out. We used to be able to find out. We never had mobile phones and social media, and there was no such thing as the internet. So they are keeping tabs on you. All right, they are keeping tabs on you. 2 for the environment, please. 1, 2. Oh, right. Okay, they went into a situation, or they're in a situation now, where they are having to keep somebody else happy. Has someone got some control over them? Okay, they're kissing ass. Okay, kissing ass. But they are crying over you. That's what the truth here. So, but there's somebody else around them they're having to be nice to. Maybe someone's holding the purse strings, or they can't leave the house they're in. But somebody else has got more control over their life than they have. They've got something to lose. Is there some information on them? Is there some information that somebody's got that they don't want it to come out? So they're staying wherever they are because they don't want something to be revealed. But they're definitely missing you. They're crying over you. Whether they're actually physically crying or not, but it's just a card of being very sad, very upset, very lonely. Oh dear, right. Let's see what they'd like to say to you, all right? Because they're very nervous. They're very nervous. I just feel that someone's got some information on them, or someone's got something on them, a hold over them. Your energy is intoxicating and it's pulling me in. Right. We're all energetically connected. Thought transmission is real. It's not woo-woo. Okay? It's not woo-woo. Whatever you think, they're thinking about you. And the situation will be reflected back to you at some point. All right. Now, what I feel here is that you are feeling them pulling on your energy. Okay, and vice versa. But also, this always happens. I'm going to explain it a little bit because I think it's really helpful. When you've been with someone and it ends and you're really upset. Okay. And then you start to you just start to pull yourself back up, and you start to find yourself again and live life, and your energy automatically becomes more magnetic because you're happier, because you are just energy. So your energy you're putting out is literally more intoxicating, and that is what's going on here. I feel because of the silence, you've almost just thought, well, you know what, that's it then, okay. Whatever, I'm not chasing anymore. And you've been doing your own thing, getting on with your own life, and possibly going out, maybe meeting new people, and you are energetically connected, and they are feeling that. Okay, because it's true. As soon as you really get over somebody, a lot of the time. And when you've got over them, you're naturally happier and more energetic and, you know, socialising more, meeting new people, going on different dates. And then all of a sudden they come back in. Because when your energy is needy, okay, think of magnets. It repels it. So your energy is very intoxicating to them at the moment. Your glow up, whatever you've been doing, you are pulling them in, like, you know, those magnet fishing where you drop the magnet into the water to pull out, I don't know, old bikes or whatever's in there. Or maybe that's just in the UK that we do that. Maybe you don't do that in the States, but people have magnets and you bring this out, okay? That's what's happening, and you're the magnet. Okay, and you're the magnet. I want to have a little look if we can find out what's going on with this hold, though. I hate seeing you with them. Ah, that's it. So, it doesn't matter if you're blocked, please bear that in mind. Either you've been on some dates with somebody else, you've met somebody else, or you're just going out with your friends, or you've got a new hobby. But they know that you're not sat at home crying or waiting for them to come back. Right. That makes sense. That makes sense. Let's see what this one. Hearts, hidden secrets. Twin flames. There we go. You're mirroring each other. Okay? Shared feelings, reflection. So, yeah, they can feel your energy and you can feel their energy. And, you know, it's a difficult concept sometimes to explain. And I won't bore you with it all today, but it is real. And it does happen. Okay? It really, really is real and it does happen. So you are very, very much connected into this person. And your energy's risen. You're giving off a really intoxicating, happy vibe. And they want you back. Okay, so we've got a very strong connection here today. A very strong connection. They're pretending in the environment that they're in, that everything's okay. And that's what I think they'd like to say to you, that it's a mask they're wearing at the moment because of the reasons we've just been talking about. They're pretending because they don't want something to come out, because that's it. That's what a mask is, isn't it? You know, you take your mask off and there it is. Right, what is it? Let's see. Is it what? Give me some indication. Why are they having to kiss ass on that card? Gossip. Do you know what's come out? The Eight of Swords. Control. Your ex is being controlled by some third party. Okay. That is such a clear clarification, the Eight of Swords. Your ex feels backed into a corner, definitely restricted. It's almost as if there's some information that could get someone into some form of trouble. I really have got that. Your person feels powerless at the moment. But there's some sort of issues that would be caused if this, because the Eight of Swords can represent gossip as well in one of the older meanings of tarot, and I've seen it represent gossip many times, that there's some gossip, or your ex is going to, if they don't kiss ass, they're going to be that person in the Eight of Swords that is pushed out of something. Okay. Death in the reverse at the bottom. There's an inability to move forward. Something that should have ended hasn't. There's a lot of to and froing. I feel your person's sacrificing their own happiness to keep a secret. It could have something to do with work and finances, or if there was work and finances in the past. It's definitely something to do with the past. The Six of Cups is out, so it could be a family issue, or your ex has got involved in something and just followed orders, I heard, okay? Yeah, I did hear that, just followed orders. Excuse that noise, I think that was a nice big noisy bike. Let's see what the best possible outcome is though. Almost like some work that, I don't know, it's really almost like some work that they did in the past, or something they learned, or someone they collaborated with in the past, okay? Something that was achieved, but they can't get out of it. They can't get out of it. Okay. Best possible outcome at the moment. Are they going to do anything? This deck feels very heavy. There's a heavy energy here, and I feel they do love you. Are they going to move on? They love you. I knew they did. Queen of Cups. You're the queen as you're watching, okay? They love you. They love you. They miss you. You are their queen. You are the love of their life. You know, it's a cup. It's a queen. We've got the twin flame card. The cards are just heavy. It's like I can't shuffle them. Okay. Message coming in. Message coming in. Five of Swords. Five of Wands. I don't feel that the Five of Swords is them being nasty, abusive, toxic, or having an agenda with you. I feel it's to do with this Five of Wands. I feel there's a lot of people involved in this, a lot of people who'll have their say, and people who've got something to lose who will interfere and get involved. And I feel what this reading is for today is telling you, yes, they do still love you, they do cry over you, they're very hurt, they feel you're their twin flame, they're going to message you, but when this message comes in, this trail, this trail of people is going to be following them. I don't mean physically, it could mean physically, but energetically, the Wands are energy, okay? But the swords are there, the Five of Swords. Now the Five of Swords are communication, mental. So other people are going to use that energy to play some form of mind games, and there's someone connected into your person with the Five of Swords. You only have to look at it if you're learning to read tarot. That person wants to win at all costs. They do not care how many people end up destroyed. All right. The Five of Swords can relate to business takeovers. It can, underhandedness, okay? But with the Five of Wands there, two fives, yeah. So they will come. There will be a message, but there is going to be some hoo-ha around this. And that's why they're kissing ass, because this is what's going to transpire when they don't kiss ass anymore, okay? Yeah, King of Cups, see the King of Cups is there as well, so there you go. You will hear from this person, okay? You will hear from them. But I can't sit here and say that it's going to be sunshine and roses, but then, you see, this is just energy. That's how tarot works. Everything exists right now, and that's what think of it like a TV station, 70 channels, but you can only watch one at once. So the one you're tuning into, you're focused on. So if this is you and you want this energy, you want this message, change the story, because you will have resonated with what I've said. You'll know exactly what this means, okay? Change the story to how you want it to end. Don't worry about the middle. Honestly, do not worry about the middle. That's not your problem. You just pick a version of events that you want. You visualize it. You just affirm for it, and you stay in that faith, even if you don't believe your affirmations, and it will materialize. Okay. But I feel that you know what this is, so, and quite rightly so, you will have a story about this. You'll have a story about what's going on. You have to change the story. So just an example, you would say, isn't it wonderful? We're reconciled and I'm the main priority and we have no problems. Everything's sorted. Everyone else is really happy and it's all sorted. Now, you will get resistance. You won't believe it. Okay, but if you can trust me on this one and you want this person back, if this was my reading now, okay, and I was like, oh gosh, yeah, message coming in, twin flame, I would literally, and I knew that there was all of this kissing ass and there's obviously a story going on here, I would totally change that story. I'd change it. I would just totally change it. I'd just ignore everything and change it, because that is a projector. What you do in there will project out onto the screen of life. So I wish you all the best of luck, okay? I really do wish you all the best of luck, because, in the current energy, I've just seen the Ten of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. In this current energy, you'd have to change the story, because your person feels that they're going to lose everything, and there is some sort of financial issue there. That's 3 5s. 3 5s, okay? So we're kind of going into devil energy, materialism, egos, and there's a lot of egos involved in the Five of Wands. Doesn't always mean nasty egos, but we've got it with the Five of Swords, so it does. So, get very clear, as I always say, on exactly what you want or how you want this to end, okay? But you have to ignore the 3D. The 3D is just the old story that's playing out now. That's how this whole universe works. It has to, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to see anything. Nothing would be real. So I won't bore you, but you'd need to, I'm just being told someone today needs to change the story, because this is a very strong connection here. This is a soulmate connection, twin flame connection. You planned this, I'm hearing, before you even met each other. Okay, so look after yourself and make sure you realise that you are the only one, you are in control, and you are creating your own world here. So look after yourself, and thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.